go through a detailed due diligence before projects in Pakistan go through that final important step of receiving final investment decisions. That final investment decisions will require that recourse in the case there are road stops post investment. And the Investment Protection Treaty gives some assurance that there is a recourse for that through sort of dispute resolution mechanism, arbitration, and what have you. So I would urge that, and the same protection that we ask for in the Pakistan jurisdiction, of course, is afforded in Saudi Arabia and the other GCC countries, because these agreements by their nature are bilateral, so they are reciprocal and equally binding on us. So I think that's a key agreement. I think the other G2G mechanism that we want to put in place is between the government side activating on the investment side the coordination committee, where His Excellency Mohammed Tuwaijri has been designated by His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, and he's leading a very powerful team that is in the royal court. They are literally meters away from the Crown Prince, who is probably the busiest man on the planet, with some of the most ambitious agendas that you can think of. And he has elected to place the Pakistan file within that royal court team, because he wants to be personally have his finger on the pulse of how are we managing. And Your Excellency, Minister Musaddiq, has been designated by the Honorable PM to be his counterpart. And we're encouraged because you know the kingdom better than us. You've been there from the inside out, you're very analytical, you're very strategic. You know the governance within the kingdom, you know the sectors, you know. So we're encouraged that you're not just in an executive capacity within the Pakistan government of reform that has been launched recently, but you're also very knowledgeable about the kingdom. You know what can and cannot be done, and you're also a private sector driven in your career. So you also know that ultimately what we need to do is enable the private sector to do things. So within the scope of that G2G relationship, His Excellency Tuwaijri and his team have asked MISA to take the lead on everything about investment, everything about channeling private sector funding, everything about risk mitigation. I just talked about the investment protection. Everything about investment protection, everything about privatization, everything about funding, third party.
in Pakistan.
पाक सऊदी अरब बिजनेस फोरम सऊदी वजीर सरमायाकारी खालिद बिन अब्दुल-अजीज़ का तकरीब से खिताब। उन्होंने कहा कि पाकिस्तान की आला क़यादत से खुशगवार मुलाकातें हुई, B2B मुलाकातें सूदमंद साबित हुई हैं। पाकिस्तान से मुआहदे मफाहमत की यादाश्तों पर दस्तखत किए हैं।